Since I started a flame war in Skywars LB1, I'm just gonna go around and like answer questions from Twitter as people argue over what you put in a toaster, if you put in toast or bread. It's a toaster, it's not a bread, or you obviously have to put in toast. I will win on this, do not argue with me. So the first question is, who is the karma god? It says Nikweef. You are. How much karma do you have? Stats, Nikweef. You have 85 million karma. How much do I have? 53 million. I'm still like number 9 for karma though. That's good. Invictable asks, are you GEY? Now, if we go ahead and Google what GEY is, define gay. Because the definition of gay is a Scottish word for considerable. I am a very considerate and considerable person. That's why I get Non's VIP to save them. Next question. How are you so good at coding? When you fail enough, you learn how to Stack Overflow really well, and then when you know how to Stack Overflow really well, you can pretend that you know how to code well, because all the code you get is just copied and pasted from Stack Overflow and other developers. Like the head mod level thing, level head. Half of that code is like codename B's. That's not an understatement. I just renamed method names and like read to the contents of them. Like the actual like structure was from him. But next question: how do you jitter click? You take your mouse and you click really fast like this. If you want to know how to do it, go watch like a latency. Yeah, he has like a video on how to like jitter click. Next question: where do you get your money to be pay to win? Well, if you didn't know, money is just an online number, so you can just go ahead and inspect element on the page and increase it, and it'll just go up, and then you can just keep on spending it. Perfect solution. The Real Cheesecake asks, why are you so awesome? Because I am #1 network level and run the entire network by myself. No admins necessary, it's all me. Mason asks, do you sexually identify as a auto tip? No. I make auto tips. Zoitz asks, how much money to go bald? I really like my hair. I'd rather not have to cut it off for money, so yeah. Thanks. Antisocial, otherwise known as @LolYourKing, asks, how do you become a pay-to-win god? Well, the first step is to go to store.hypixel.net, then choose all boosters, then check out. You are now a pay-to-win god. It's that simple. Follow those steps and you will be a pay-to-win god. Skylish asks, what is your opinion on Hunton's accomplishments? Well, you can see that, first of all, he uses Plank, and the fact that he's a non means that all of his achievements are worth nothing. Alright, you need a rank for your achievements to be worth something, and you also need to use skier.club to actually see true stats. Plank.io is a scam. I'm kidding, you can use whatever you want, and if you don't have a rank, that's fine. People are like, you bully nons, and I'm like, I just follow the memes of the days. Alright? And since the beginning of Hypixel, nons have been like hated for some reason, so I'm just gonna follow the trend. Breezy asks, how much do you enjoy YouTube, meeting new people online? So my favorite part about YouTube is like when I upload a video, and I upload like a meme, and everyone knows it's a meme, but they like treat it as if it's real, and they're like, this is hilarious, even though they know it's not, they just want to make me feel good. Yeah, that's my favorite part of YouTube. The other part is meeting new people online. It's really cool to meet people online, especially like when you can go meet them. Like, a lot of the admins, I knew them before Minecon. They knew me by just like Skier and some random Evo skin. Actually, I had like Tio skin for most of that. But before that, and then like at Minecon, I met pretty much all of them. I didn't get to meet Noxy, unfortunately, because he had like actual meetings, because he like is the somewhat manager, operations manager. I think that's it. That's his title at Hypixel, something like that. Even though he's now like working at the new game. So, like codename B, I talked to him probably an hour and a half at Minecon. My dad also talked to him about like developing and things like that, and he's helped me a lot with a lot of my projects that I didn't actually know how to do. 30 Hours asks, why is your name Skier with a 1? Well, you see, I started out, my first account ever was a Club Penguin account called Mitch for Life. Mitch for Life. Now, 7-Eleven. Alright, that's where the 7-Eleven came from. Alright, and my next account was Live for Snow, 7-Eleven. So you can see a trend here. The 7-Eleven thing is like it's a recurring thing in all of my names. Then after that, I was like, Live for Snow, that's lame. I ski, and I'm a boy, so Skier Boy, 7-Eleven. No, I spelled that wrong. Skier Boy, 7-Eleven. That's what it turned into, you can see there. And then after that, I'm like, I joined Zipley, and somehow I got Officer. I still don't know how, but I got Officer being a complete non at Skywars. So I'm like, I'm Simply Skier now. Simply Skier. No, it was Simply Skier. Like this, Simply Skier. And now I'm like, I met the dude, before I changed my name, I met the dude named Skier, like S-K-I-E-R, he's like a mod on Mineplex or something like that. I don't really know. And he's like, if you give me money, I'll give you the name Skier. And I'm like, I don't want that. That's not who defines me. So then I became Skier, and I've had the name since over a year now, right? When did I change it to Skier? 10, so Halloween? No. November, October 31st, 2015. I struggle with simple tasks. Don't bully me. That's why the exposing rank cheaters is never coming. Well, I'm kidding. It's coming at some point. Don't bully me more. Now if I get my place back. Why is a chicken a duck or a duck a chicken? Yes. How old am I? How old? Casual with a Q asks, how old are you? I am 15 years old. I'll be 16 in July this summer, so like I'm 2 months away from 16, which means I can almost drive, so watch out. In 2 months, I would not be on the roads anywhere near Connecticut. Stay at least 3 states away, so like south of New Jersey, and you're good. And then like Maine is okay. There's no safe way to get from Maine to like Pennsylvania when I'm on the roads. Oh, this dude gave me a gift. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate your gift. What grade are you in? I am a sophomore at high school, at a school that I really don't want to say the name of because I don't want people like stalking me on school and everything like that. Because you can probably find out more info on me and I'm like, nope, I'm good. Yeah. Cringe, by the way, you're cool. He asks, why aren't you a non? If I was a non, I would do something like this, and then I would click the quit button, but I don't want to do that because my game would stop, and for the recording would just be gone, so we're just going to join back to Skywars. I'll be one and pretend that we can, like, do stuff. See all these people? Everything's still loaded. Auto GG's allowed. Spectrohelio asks, do you like hip-hop music? Sort of. Big sort of, depending like the subset. If it sounds good, I like it. If it doesn't, if it's just like some dude like singing to himself as he like does something, then no. I mean that's literally like all the Eminem songs, but still, it depends. Citrus asks, are you ever going to work for Hypixel? If not, will you apply for helper? Maybe and no. I have no intent currently to be a helper. I know a lot about the staff team and how things work, and it's in order to help. You're like, let me go apply for helper. I love this. I love the network. 2 months later, you got helper somehow. And then you're like, let me go ban people. Oh wait, I can't. I can't even take reports for players when they're cheating. I just need to tell them to watch our report. And then after that, you need to like get harassed with a blue tag. No, I'm getting to that point. How can you read my mind? And then you get harassed with a blue tag for like 4 months, and then you can finally ban people. Now this is like 6 months after you initially wanted to help the network. I don't know any other network that's like that in terms of like their staff. So yeah. Do you ever want to work for Hypixel? I mean maybe, but currently I don't think I have the skill set to work for them. People are like, oh my god, you're so good. You look at my code, it works. It's just not the greatest code ever. It could have been significantly better, but it's just not. It's just how it is. Now let me add to that like being an admin's cool and all, but like I like a sleep schedule, and I see them tweeting at 4 AM Eastern time, and they live in the East Coast, and then they're like, guy got up early working with Australians on this project, and I'm like, no. I like sleep. Sleep makes me happy. I need my sleep to function. So, yes.